Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our Halloween Harry Potter spooktacular. Welcome, welcome. Have a seat, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Have a seat. Let's get started. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you, thank you. We're going to go into the audience in just a little bit. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to the show. I am midlife crisis Harry Potter. That's right. This is Harry after a couple cocktails. That's right. And he forgot his razor. I wasn't going to shave for Harry Potter. Well, here's the deal. For every hero, there is a villain. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my arch enemy, Voldemort, everybody.
Harry Potter.
You look a little bit like a fish. But anyway, you look great, Voldemort. Shane Wells, everybody. Oh, I didn't know. Voldemort has a bun, everybody. That's fantastic. Well, welcome to the show, Voldemort. Girl, I don't mean to bust on you, but you need to get those paws taken in for a manicure. What's up with that?
You look real nice.
Yeah. That is very nice. You are creepy. Can I just say you?
Potter.
You are very, very cute. Let me just say that. You are very.
I don't think you mean that.
No, I do mean that. I wonder what your
Hard to smile. I taped it to my face.
I know
That was a bad
it is.
idea.
I know. And what I love about this is when we decided to do Harry Potter, we thought, most people are going to think that if I do Harry, that Shane is going to do Hermione. So Shane comes to us, she goes, oh, no. I want to be Voldemort. So we thought it was spectacular.
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
The truth is this was the easiest costume.
Yeah.
It was only like 2 parts.
I know, 2 parts. Your big old hands, your robe, and your mask.
You provided an authentic wand.
Yeah, I will tell you a couple things to note. First, you guys know that I'm a child, really. So I not only do I go to Disney a lot, but we go to Universal Studios, and these are the real wands. They're very heavy. These real wands. It's not like I'm going to make Jeff disappear, but these are like the like collector's edition wands. So I have a Harry, and then that's the Voldemort wand over there too. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Creative Services, specifically our Creative Service Department, Kimberly, who look around, she Harry Pottered our setup. Yeah, this is all the little... She put all of the schools on the face wall over there behind Voldemort. These beautiful animations you're going to see throughout the show, Kimberly did. The little knickknacks here. This is all from Kimberly's nursery. This is not a joke. Her nursery's done up in Harry Potter. And so thank you very much, Kimberly. We greatly appreciate it. We did it up right. We did it up right. Can we even talk over there? Can you talk?
Yeah, but do I sound like I'm talking through a mask?
No, you sound great, actually. Okay. Yeah.
It sounds all weird up in here.
No, again, you look a little weird, but you sound great. Okay. Yeah. Great. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go. Oh, God. Here we go. Apple TV Plus. Oh, this is making me slide. This is velvet. This is a velvet cake
very
here.
Fancy.
Yeah. A little bit later, Aaron's going to paint dogs playing poker on my back. Yeah. Apple TV Plus is coming out tomorrow, and with it, The Morning Show. That's the big one. That's the big show. And we're getting our first reviews from the show starring Steve Carell, Reese Witherspoon, America's favorite friend, Jennifer Aniston. Now, before we show you what the critics are saying, if you've missed it, here's a little clip of the trailer.
Cue her.
Good morning. I'm bringing you some sad and upsetting news. And while I don't know the details of the allegations,
she's throwing me under the bus.
Mitch Kessler, my co-host and partner of 15 years, was fired today.
You! Ah!
We are facing the biggest crisis in our history.
My life just ended for no good reason.
We're in the middle of an epic rebirth. Her sell-by date expired years ago. I want you to start grooming some new people.
I don't fit the mold.
What mold is that?
Any mold, really? Your show sucks.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
barely
you.
news.
I want work.
Well, that line may come back to haunt them. The first 3 episodes of The Morning Show drop on Apple TV Plus tomorrow morning. Here's what some critics are saying ahead of the debut. IndieWire says Jennifer Aniston can't save Apple's rudderless and dull debut drama. Variety. Let's see what Variety says. Reese and Jennifer can't salvage this politically muddled, underthought, and underwhelming streaming misfire. And the New York Times says, wait for the upgrade.
Oh, my. Brutal.
Wow. I read one reviewer that said, sometimes pilots, the first episode, sometimes aren't good. I mean, you got to give, the most legendary story is Cheers. Cheers, when it debuted in '82 on NBC, was in last place in the ratings. And I mean like show number 82. And it takes a while for a show to kind of percolate. But this one reviewer who's watched all 3 said, number 2's not that good, and number 3's almost as bad.
Oh.
So if you're giving it a couple tries, this isn't good. This is
great news if you don't want to buy another streaming service.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can't watch you clap. You look like Eddie Murphy in The Nutty Professor. Hercules. Anyway, thank you, audience. The 7 people that have seen The Nutty Professor. Oh, look, there's a Jason Show mug. Look at that.
The new season.
Yeah. That's really good, actually.
I want to know what's going on next to her.
What in the name of all that's good and great is sitting next to her, though? What is that? Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that a little bit later. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, so you can go watch it. I'm going to watch it, though, tomorrow, Shane, and I'll give you a review maybe on Monday. I'll see. I'm not going to listen to the critics. I'm going to try it. Next in the dish, David Letterman is coming to grips with his behavior during his late-night days. Former employees have accused him of being sexist, including not hiring enough female writers and having inappropriate relationships with staffers. That part we kind of knew. Back in 2009, a former employee wrote a Vanity Fair piece talking about her experience on The Late Show, and then 10 years later, she wrote another piece. But this time, 10 years later, meaning right now, she sat down with Dave this time and discussed how he treated women and denied them promotions. She says Dave apologized and called other former staffers to apologize to them as well. Which, I got to tell you, a lot of other guys in comedy have been accused of this, have been approached by these accusations, and they've been like, they haven't given an appropriate, no matter what you think of Dave's actions, and she acknowledged this in the piece, which I encourage all of you to read. It's a fabulous piece. She said, you know what, you got to hand it to Dave. Dave was very Midwest. Dave listened to her. He heard what he had to say. He acknowledged it. He acknowledged how gross his behavior was, and he apologized. And that's, what more, at this point, what more, and he seemed, and Shane in the piece, she said what made her go, wow, I think he seemed genuinely disgusted with his behavior when she was talking about how, even when The Late Show ended in about 5 years ago, there was only one female writer on the staff. That's incredible. And look, you guys know I love Dave. That's incredible that in 2015 it ended. One female writer? That's ridiculous. There's no excuse for that.
There isn't. I liked too when I read the article that he didn't make an excuse. He literally said, I was that guy.
Yes.
I am not that guy anymore. Do I need to take these off?
No, don't you dare.
Oh, my hands are sweating.
No,
really
you leave them on.
It's like, it's gross.
No, but it's a great point though. He didn't go, oh, well, CBS
I was going
didn't.
Through this
yes.
or that.
He
Nope.
owned it. Again, I read that book from Bob Iger. He says you just own your mistakes and just be honest about it. Next in the dish, Saoirse Ronan visited Ellen the day before Halloween. And usually when you visit Ellen the day before Halloween, this happens.
I feel like someone's going to scare me. What's that?
I said to your crew before I came on, I was like, someone's gonna jump out of something, someone's gonna scare me because it's the day before Halloween.
If they would be in this one right here.
Did you freak out when I got my cup?
I thought you did that on purpose. That's why I was laughing, because when you put that down, Andy and I were just looking at each other and...
Stop it! That's enough! That is enough!
Saoirse stars in the new Little Women movie. They've made like 80 of those. This one stars Meryl Streep, Laura Dern, Timothée Chalamet, and it hits theaters in December. I give it a little bit of grief, but the trailer actually looks really good. I would be so afraid to go on Ellen because I don't like to. I'm looking around. I don't trust you.
I'm aware you
I don't trust
like to be
him.
scared.
I don't trust.
I'm right here.
I know.
You're fine.
I know. I'm looking. I'm counting on the audience to let me know if any shenanigans happen. I'm counting on that woman right there and the Chloe right there. Are you a pizza, ma'am? You're a pizza, aren't you? Very nice. I love that. We have a lot more to come, everybody. Stay right there. We will be back after this.
Our Harry Potter Halloween Spooktacular continues next. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Dax Holt, of course. What will Dax be dressed as for Halloween? You're going to find out in just a bit. Then producer Ted is representing all of you procrastinators out there. He's putting together a last-minute costume with our friends at Goodwill. What will it be? The big reveal just ahead. And what's a Harry Potter Halloween without Hogwarts-inspired cocktails? Get ready to party, Muggles. We are just getting started.
New headphones, the AirPods Pro. How different are these from what came before them? What's the value like? Because they're expensive.
They are expensive. When we considered redesigning the AirPods, we had one revolutionary idea in mind. How can we take something small and easy to lose and make it more expensive?
AirPods Pro are equipped with the latest tech, including noise cancellation and immersive sound. But that's not important. What is important is that you will lose them.
We designed the AirPods Pro so they could be lost in the couch, or one of your coat pockets, or someplace you don't even know. Because if you knew where they were, you would find them.
The Late Show, poking fun at the brand new AirPods Pro, and I'll actually have, I got them.
Of course you do.
Yeah, and I've already lost them. That's why I'm not, and then, but no, I'll give you my review maybe coming up tomorrow on the show. Again, look at the great haul behind me. This is great, another beautiful. Welcome back to our Harry Potter Halloween Spooktacular. More late night now. Emilia Clarke was on Fallon last night. She played Daenerys on Game of Thrones and talked about the final season with Jimmy, including one of the biggest scandals of the season. Look at this.
And I'll never forget this scene of you, of course. Here's you and the Starbucks cup right there. That was just fantastic.
We had like a party before the Emmys recently, and Conleth, okay, who plays Varys, who's sitting next to me in that scene, he pulls me aside and he's like, Mila, I've got to tell you something. I've got to tell you something, love. The coffee cup was mine.
He admitted
it was his. It was Conleth's coffee cup. He said so. He's like, I think it was. I'm sorry, darling. I didn't want to say anything because it seemed, you know, the heat was very much on you. And I was like, what?
Conley Hill, allegedly the coffee cup culprit. We were saying this morning, I know they cut it out. They want it to be all perfect. I kind of wish they would have left it in the edit of the show. That's hysterical.
Wait, it wasn't, they took it out?
I think they edited it out, yeah. I think it would be fun. No, they didn't? They left it in?
Yeah, I was like, it was all over Twitter.
I heard they left it out. Oh.
More people talked about that cup than the finale.
Oh, can you do that again? That's fantastic. That's just great, yeah. It's, hey, dude, give me a Wendy Williams.
How you doing?
Oh, God, that
The tape's ripping my face.
Is it ripping your face? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, our Halloween Harry Potter spooktacular continues now with a special serving of Halloween hot dish. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our favorite Woody, Dax Holt from Hollywood Pipeline, everybody. Oh my, let me get a good look at you. Wow, cowboy, that is beautiful.
And I have a special accessory too.
Oh no. Oh! No way! Oh! That is the cutest thing ever, Dax.
Nico, can you say hi to them? Nico, say hi. Oh, he's too shy.
No, that is so good. Are you going out a little bit later, trick-or-treating, Dax?
Oh, yeah. We do not dress up like this to stay home. We are going out tonight.
As you should, yeah. Well, let's get started so you guys can go trick-or-treating. You have pictures from the set of The Walking Dead. What do you have?
Yeah. No, so listen, I don't believe that there's any spoilers in here, so don't worry.
Okay.
But I got some photos from the set in Atlanta. They're filming the new season, and it's Carrie Payton who plays Ezekiel. He is we are getting rid of the hat. Who plays
Daddy's joking me.
Oh, it's joking. So Ezekiel out. He's there with a couple survivors wandering through the streets. He's got a horse. And listen, I think anytime that I get photos from the set of Walking Dead, people start freaking out. They start overanalyzing them, seeing if they can find any clues for the upcoming season. So I tell you, go to the website, see if you see anything that leads any clues, because I'm telling you, people are going through these like crazy right now.
Dax, can we check on your son? Did he take the hat off there?
Are you okay? You good? Apparently he's not a fan of being on TV right now.
No, I love it. Okay, so speaking of sets, you have pics from Chris Pratt's new movie.
Yeah, so this is looking really cool. So Chris Pratt, he's going to be in a new movie. It's called Ghost Draft. I hadn't heard anything of it, but they are also filming this in Atlanta. They film everything in Atlanta these days.
Yeah.
But I guess I was reading a little bit of the description of this movie, and they bring his character from the past to fight a future war against aliens that could decide the fate of humanity. So that is basically the plot of it, but they've got him out. He is doing some kind of shooting scene, and he's covered in guns, got a semi-automatic weapon. He's got this like Bane-like gas mask on, and he's there with just an army of extras, and it looks really cool. So I'm excited to see what this turns out like.
Well, I'm excited to see pics of your trick-or-treating adventure a little bit later. Dax, thank you, buddy. Happy Halloween. Hi, Woody. Bye, Buzz. Shane, you can relate to that. A kid that just does not want to wear a costume.
Absolutely.
God, you're so pretty. Can I tell you how pretty you are right now? Yeah.
You are making my day.
I know. How hot are those gloves right about now?
Them?
What?
You want to wear them?
No, I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah.
It's pretty sweaty in here.
Oh, that's fantastic. So. Next up, we're paying tribute to the wizarding world of Harry Potter today on our show. So it's my chance to rank all 8 Harry Potter movies. Now, we're doing this because I want more hate mail. How dare you put that movie last? No, nothing like upsetting a fan base, let me tell you. But no, you know why we're doing this is, and poor Shane hasn't seen any of them. Everybody, if you're a Harry,
Wow, there you go.
Right,
now
it's
I'm
all
getting
right.
the hate mail.
It's fine.
Cool.
But if you're a Harry Potter fan, you guys know this. You rank them privately. You know which ones you like and which ones you don't like. So here we go. We're going to start at the bottom. The bottom of my list is the second movie, Chamber of Secrets. That's my least favorite of the Harry Potter movies. 7th on my list is the first one. Shocking. Yeah, I know. I knew that was going to be a controversial one. But you know what? It's just, look, I love a beginning, but it's just a little too kiddie for me, and I like the other ones a little bit better. 6th on my list is the 4th movie, Goblet of Fire. That's when they were in that awkward phase. It's like Daniel Radcliffe says that's his least favorite hair of all the movies. He didn't like his hair in that one. Fifth is the first part of the finale, Deathly Hallows Part 1, or as I say, a really long camping trip. All they do, they're in the woods for like 80 hours. That's all they do. Thank you. You know I'm right on that one. Moving, it's fine, but there's good parts, but my goodness, it's like a camping trip. Moving on to the top 4. Fourth on my list of the best Harry Potter movies is The Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, if you remember, The Prisoner of Azkaban was the first movie that was not directed by Chris Columbus and kind of took a turn as far as tone. It got darker. The movie aged as Harry Potter did, and the visuals were stunning. It just had a much different feel than Chamber of Secrets and The Sorcerer's Stone. New director, new take, and I just thought it was just a huge hit and a great move for the franchise. Now let's go to the top 3. Third on my list, the final movie, Deathly Hallows Part 2. I gotta tell you, I love this. As J.J. Abrams is getting ready to find out, it is really hard to land the plane of a huge franchise, whether you're doing it for Game of Thrones or Harry Potter. But I gotta tell you, the director of Deathly Hallows Part 2, I thought wrapped up this 10-year journey beautifully. Added stuff. I know people had complaints from, differences from the book to the movie, but again, I always say movie is just a different art. You do got to change some things up. My second favorite Harry Potter movie is Order of the Phoenix. For a long time, Order of the Phoenix, for a long time, Order of the Phoenix was number 1 for me. It still is at times. I always watch movies when I nap. This is a usual nap movie, but I love the plot. I love the changes that the character, I love her. I love everything about Order of the Phoenix. And finally, my favorite Harry Potter movie, number 6 in the franchise, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Now, when I saw this movie originally, I remember walking out being kind of like, meh. But the more I watch it, the more I appreciate its tone, how it advances the plot, the emotion, and I really do think the kids do their best acting job in this movie for a variety of reasons. The tension ratchets up. The turmoil ratchets it up. The stakes for all the characters, you can feel it. It's like a fever pitch. Everything is firing on all pistons, and that's why it's number 1 for me. Now, I got to ask you, Shay, now that you've seen, you see the decorations, you're in the costume, do you have any desire whatsoever to maybe watch one, maybe as your kids get older?
Possibly.
Possibly? Okay.
But then I have to commit to like 22 hours.
It's a long time. It's 8 movies.
Okay.
Because they divided
Have
the last...
you watched The Twilights? I mean, we'll just tit for tat.
I have.
Because I have mine all ranked too. I get it.
Yep, but we'll wait to do that when we do a Twilight Halloween, which will be on the 12th of Never. Anyway,
you just killed me. You killed Voldemort.
Shay loves Twilight. I like Harry Potter. That's why we're friends. Still ahead, we have some Harry Potter-themed cocktails heading your way, but next. No. Next. Producer Ted goes Halloween shopping with fashion expert Douglas Marshall. We'll show you what they came up with. I have no idea. I've not seen this. Wait till you see it when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Welcome back. As part of our Harry Potter Halloween special, producer Ted, he needed to get into the action, but he didn't have a costume, and he didn't really have a Harry Potter idea either. So earlier this week, he and a fashion guru headed to Goodwill in St. Louis Park to see what kind of costume they could come up with. And that means it's time for a Halloween version of America Loves Ted.
Halloween just a couple of days away, and I gotta find my Halloween costume. So I'm wondering who could get me in the right Halloween spirit, but Douglas Marshall.
Who's got 2 thumbs and can help Ted find a Halloween costume? Me.
We're set. So Halloween is like your New Year's.
Halloween is my New Year's.
Did you ever know that you're my...
I was
so excited when you came to me, and I know how outrageous you are. And so we are gonna have some fun in here, mixing things up, and in the end, we're gonna get you a costume that's gonna go viral. Ted, do you have a costume strategy?
Not really. I usually like to go as outrageous as possible.
Perfect. I didn't want you to have a strategy. Let's get going.
Perfect.
Yes, yes. Ooh, sort of see-through. I really see this on you.
Halloween is all about the see-through stuff, so.
Yeah. When you're an adult and you dress up for Halloween, like everything has the word sexy in front of it. Sexy nurse, sexy producer, sexy school bus driver. It's actually probably an inappropriate thing to say. I'm feeling a yes right here. Yes. Oh, gee, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it's a little bit like Game of Thrones meets like Diana Ross Disco Diva. I think that is just, I mean, yes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, I'm like getting this. What is this? If you don't get this, Ted, I will.
You think that'd fit me? I was a sexy cop in college.
We're at a bit of a standstill because we have so many options. It's like, could Ted do this wig with this hat and be one of the village people? Could this potentially work? Something from The Handmaid's Tale. We need to find that one more thing that's gonna seal it. Hey, Ted. Angela Lansbury, what are we thinking? A little bit Murder, She Wrote?
I'll track down some killers.
Yes, there's some knives over there.
I'll just start trying stuff on. Do I want to wear the wig with the hat for this?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Is this speaking to you at all?
Why not?
If the
Sure.
white blouse, and here, take a handbag too. Hey, you caught it. Sorry. Hello.
Ooh, all right.
Ted, how tight are we talking?
It is real snug.
All right, well, that's actually,
I can't get my shoulder around.
If it's too small for Halloween, it's perfect.
This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work.
It works, all right. Oh my God. Oh, it works. Come on, Ted, let's see this. Yes! Oh my God, I am so feeling this Angela Lansbury vibe, but you just gotta make it a little bit sexier, and it's more like with the body
How
language.
she moves.
Yeah. If you're feeling it, this is your costume.
I'm feeling it.
No, you did it. You really did it.
Perfect match.
Ted, Jessica Fletcher joins us from the control room. Hi, Jessica.
Hello, Jason.
How are you?
I'm doing very well.
It's a cross between Jessica Fletcher and Norma Bates, just a little bit.
Very close.
So, Ted, what pants are you wearing? You're not wearing those.
They're like a very elastic, friendly Jessica Fletcher pants.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm afraid to ask this, but are you comfortable? There's the split screen. Ted, you're on a split screen right now. Pose like her, please. We pose.
I think I have an idea.
I gotta tell you, we've been on the air for 5 years. This is one of my favorite things we've ever done.
Oh, Douglas Marshall, I mean.
Oh, Ted.
The guy is a fashion genius.
Oh, and thanks to photographer Eric for editing that piece. That was fantastic. That was so good. Well, Jessica, Jessica, we're going to let you go back and solve some mysteries, okay?
Midnight's on the Hallmark Channel, Movies and Mysteries.
That's right. Jessica Fletcher, everybody. Oh, God. We have to, oh, my gosh. Okay, Leo. Now, that's frightening. We go from Sweet Ted to that? Oh, God. Oh, okay. We're heading into our audience when our Halloween Spectacular returns right after this. Wow. That was fantastic.
Of course, you know all about Hogwarts.
Sorry, no.
No? Blimey, Harry, didn't you ever wonder where your mum and dad learned it all?
Learned what?
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A wizard.
And that started everything. The very first Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're celebrating Harry Potter on our Jason Show Spectacular. Voldemort is back, and we just made. I just realized what you look like, and the audience agrees with
Voldemort.
me. You look like Voldemort / one of those sea monkeys, that used to grow in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, right. Thank you. Now, as you can see, our audience has never looked better. That's right. Okay, now let's first go over here. Now I gotta tell you, Disney is very particular about their costumes. This is fantastic. Hello, Mickey. Oh, there. You are beautiful, though. Let me see. Is this paper mache? That is paper mache. Shane, we're gonna make that a little bit later. Let's go up here.
That's gonna take a while.
Okay, Kim, get down here. Okay, actually, we got to point out Kim. Now, this is Kim. This is Kim. Now, if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, Kim, go to the side. There we go. Now, if you're wondering what Kim is, director. Thank you, Leo.
That looks really awkward.
This looks bad. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go. Leo, show the picture. Let's show. That's what Kim is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Kim is. Stay right there, Kim. Kim is a baby in a Snuggie riding a porpoise.
Of course.
That's right. Thank you, sweetheart. That is.
Nailed it.
Kim wins Halloween. Okay, now.
I know, that's terrifying.
I pointed that out earlier. Not that. It's a person. But let's just,
Well.
That is frightening. That is absolutely. Leo, can we get a close-up? Let me get out of the way. Stand up if you could. Look at that. That is freaky as all. Look at that. Okay, sit down. Sit down. That's frightening.
Okay, I think we have one more.
We have one more?
Yeah. Who was it?
Where? Where's the...
Right. Oh, there it is.
Oh my goodness. It's Know-It-All Nick as me.
You guys don't know. That is what he looks like every day when he walks into work. Straight down to the Starbucks cup and the Merce. And the shirt that says Jason.
Did you guys see Dallas last night? It went off the air 32 years ago, but it was amazing.
That is, where did you get the Jason t-shirt, Jason?
Your gift store at the mall. Jason Incorporated, 1999.
That is very nice. I love it. This is Know-It-All Nick from the Jeopardy game, everybody. Get over here. Get over here. You've been at Fox 9 a long time. This is probably your happiest day, isn't it? Mocking me.
You're going to sneeze at my lunch, aren't you?
I'm going to do a lot of... This is making your mom very happy, isn't it?
It is.
Because Nick's mom was very mad at me when we gave him a hard time during the Jeopardy.
Rightfully so.
I know. But I have to admit, down to the Merce and the...
I don't own Converse, but that's as close
No,
as
that's
I
as
get,
close
yeah.
as you're going to
It's
get.
so good.
It's so good. But
Even
I
the
do not...
urgency with which you walked in.
But let's be clear, I do not wear Mickey ears at work. Let's be clear. Yes. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Get out of here. Know-It-All Nick, everybody. We are tasting some Halloween cocktails when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Did you know about that?
Maybe.
Hogwarts with murder shall break free. Innocent blood shall be spilt, and servant and master shall be reunited once more.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear boy.
Oh, Professor, how we love thee. Welcome back, everybody, to our Harry Potter Halloween Spectacular. That is an iconic scene from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, featuring the great Emma Thompson as Professor Trelawney. But you know what? We don't need Emma Thompson. We got Utica here, everybody. That's right. It's time for some Harry Potter themed, some Harry Potter magical cocktails in honor of Halloween. Give it up from Norseman Distillery. Give it up for Alec Prince, everybody. Hello, Alec. And the fabulous Utica Queen, everybody, as Professor Trelawney. Professor, I'll get to you in just a second, but Alec, let me start with you. What are we making today? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing a couple of the cocktails that we're going to have over Halloween weekend. The first is called Double Bubble Toil and Trouble. It's utilizing double bubble gum. It's going to be light, refreshing, a little bit bitter.
Yeah.
You're going to get some bubble gum.
Refreshing and a little bitter. I mean, it sounds like some of us, right? Just a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
Delicious.
Now, because this is part of, Alec, correct me if I'm wrong, but Saturday is a Harry Potter themed kind of party, right? Right, Utica?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So on Saturday, we have a costume party, and it's going to be amazing. And it's hosted by my good friend and best witch, Sasha Cassadine. And it's going to be $35 at the door. I'm sorry, $45 at the door, but you can get discount tickets online for $35. And you can search that on our Facebook page, Norseman Distillery and Costume Party, and it's going to be amazing.
No one's going to be as good as Professor, let me tell you that much right now. Okay, so let's do that cocktail.
Yeah, I can get started here.
Okay. Oh, you pop that and I can instantly smell that. So
Mint.
what is that? That's mint?
Syrup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of that.
Okay. Oh, I can smell, I'm like.
So this is the special concoction, the herbal infusion. Double bubble bitters.
May I smell that?
Absolutely.
This is the double. Ooh, Professor. Oh.
Little cucumber. The groom. Nice. Yeah, it's a little bit of cucumber in there. Oops.
It's all right. I'll look that up later. It's fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
And grapefruit as well.
Okay. Continue mixing. Now, there's an event tomorrow as well, right, Professor?
Yes, so we have a cocktail making party where we make all these beautiful concoctions that we're making in front of you, and this is tame. What we're doing has bubbles and oodles and foams and wiggles and wongles, and it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, and so all of our shows sold out because it's gonna be
what, Professor?
But we added a special show just for you guys.
Oh, fantastic!
And it's gonna be at 10:30 p.m. And so you can get your tickets on our Facebook page.
And we'll put a link, by the way. If you can't remember everything, we'll put a link on this segment a little bit later on our Facebook page.
It's gonna be amazing. That's Norseman Distillery plus Flip Phone plus Harry Potter, and boom, event pops up, bam, it's gonna be great.
Okay, Professor, I know you're really busy, and no offense to the hundreds of bartenders we've had on the show, Alec included, but can you please come on every beverage segment that we do? Thank you, yes. Okay, Alec, where are we here?
So I'm just garnishing with an eyeball, of course.
Of course. I mean, if it's a Halloween drink.
It's authentic. It's the newt, you know. Oh. So it's actually made of bubble gum to complement the cocktail.
So it is a bubblegum kind of mint flavoring. Well, I'm getting ready to try. May I try it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
Professor?
Please do.
Oh, that is really good. That tastes like Harry approves. Harry approves. We have one more?
Absolutely, yes.
We have one more drink. What's the next one, Alec?
So this one is the Santa Muerte.
Okay. You just pulled a coffin out of the bottom of that,
That's
okay?
right, that's right.
That is fantastic.
We're going to serve it in a coffin.
Shut up! Are you serious?
That's right. That every single one comes with a coffin.
That is, Professor, have you ever had a drink in a coffin?
No, but I have had many an experience in a coffin.
This is so good. Okay, What's the drink, Alec?
Yeah, so it's sort of like a really delicate margarita.
Okay.
A little bit. It's
delicate.
Different in that we're not using lime juice. We're using citric acid and a little bit of lime oleo. So
what's
really,
lime oleo? Can I ask?
Yeah, it's like utilizing lime oils, like extracting that via sugar and making a really flavorful syrup without heat.
I'm down with that. Yeah.
So.
And then you serve it like.
Voila.
That is fantastic. May I?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It has.
Okay. That is really, really good. Give it up for Alec and Utica Queen, everybody. Halloween at Norseman Distillery kicks off today with special cocktails and continues through the weekend. For details, go to norsemandistillery.com. We will be right back after this. Cheers. This is really good, Alec. Welcome back, everybody. For Harry Potter Halloween Spectacular. Back with the Dark Lord herself, Voldemort. I'm surprised it has stayed on.
I taped it to my face.
Did you tape it to your face?
Yeah, a lot of tape in here.
How was it trying to get your iPhone open with that face?
It didn't work.
It didn't work, no. iPhone
I tried several times. It should know my eyes.
No, doesn't.
No. The nose. It's just the nose.
Throwing you off, that's right. If you want tickets to our show, don't forget, you can get tickets on our Facebook page. Just hit the ticket tab. You're in by 9:15, you're out by 11:15. And like I said, if you want information on the events we talked about today, we'll be posting all these segments a little bit later there and on our YouTube channel. We'll be right back. Back after this,
everybody. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that. No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
Yes. Welcome back. One of the most famous scenes from the Harry Potter film franchise, the Sorting Hat, giving Harry his home. Well, welcome back. Shane joins me. Voldemort joins me as we're wrapping. This is the best two-shot ever. Look at this. This is frightening, actually. Hey, again, I want to say thanks to our creative service department, specifically Kimberly in back there. Kimberly.
Oh, this is so cute.
Shut up. Kimberly is a huge Harry Potter fan and transformed our set, designed all of this stuff. So thanks to Kimberly, who is Velma right now. I wish you could see her. That is fantastic. And thanks to our audience who came dressed to the nines today. Thank you so much. Now, we love a good throwback, especially today. We thought it would be fun to show a little picture of us as kids in Halloween. First up, I believe it's me. Oh, look at that. That's...
What are you?
I'm a little clown.
Oh.
Yeah, a little clown, Shane. And that's my grandma Betty. That's my dad's holding me. I think... Yeah, she took me out trick-or-treating for the very first time that year. So, yeah, a little clown. I was a little confused. And finally, Shane. Let's see Shane. Now, wait a minute.
Do you see the cute little bunny?
Is that you, the bunny?
No, I'm the other one.
What? They blocked you under that's an adult mask.
It's supposed to be a Cabbage Patch Kid. My parents claim I wanted it, but I still blame them for letting me get that. Like,
that is horrifying.
No. Look at my eyeballs. I could barely see out that thing.
That's awful.
I know.
You look so much better today.
I've come so far.
That is going to do it for us. Thanks to all of our guests, Know-It-All Nick, Utica, Alec. Thank you so much. Photographer Eric for doing a great job today, and all of you for watching. If you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great Halloween. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow, everybody.